What if everything you thought was empty wasn't empty at all? What if your eyes suddenly revealed a hidden world that has been surrounding you your entire life? Right now, your eyes are lying to you, not because you're blind, but because your biology is filtering out almost everything that actually exists. Your vision can only detect a tiny fraction of reality, a thin slice of the electromagnetic spectrum. But imagine, for one day, you could see everything your eyes were never meant to see, every microbe, every wave, every particle, every field of energy. Today, we're stepping into that world, a world that would change your understanding of life forever. Part 1. The moment your vision evolves, you open your eyes and instantly, reality fractures. The air, once invisible and calm, now looks like a turbulent sea. You're surrounded by billions of tiny particles drifting in every direction on dust, pollen, pollutants, droplets, all swirling like galaxies in motion. You raise your hand. It passes through this cloud, creating ripples through the air, ripples you can actually see. A single breath becomes a waterfall of molecules rushing into your lungs, lighting up with faint blue and green glows. You blink again, but this is not an illusion. This is the real world, the world that was invisible to you moments ago. Part 2. The microbial universe on your skin. You look down at your hands, but you don't see skin anymore. Instead, you see millions of microscopic organisms crawling across the surface. Bacteria, fungi, microbes, each one glowing faintly with its own chemical signature. When you touch your face, waves of these organisms transfer from your fingers to your cheeks like glowing dust. Your phone looks even worse. Its surface resembles a bustling alien megacity. Entire civilizations of microbes interacting, multiplying, competing. It hits you. The clean world you thought you lived in has never existed. This microbial universe has always been here. You just weren't meant to see it. Part 3. The air becomes chaotic and alive. You step outside, expecting fresh air, but what you see is overwhelming. The entire atmosphere becomes a storm of floating particles, millions of them, carried by even the slightest breeze. You see the heat from the ground shimmering upward like invisible flames. Every sound, every footstep, every car engine, every conversation creates visible waves rippling through the air like shock waves. Even your own breath appears like a cloud of swirling molecules dispersing slowly with every exhale. For the first time you understand, air is not empty, it's crowded, it's busy, it's alive. Part 4. Seeing heat with your eyes. You look at the people walking by. Every human body is glowing. Infrared light, usually invisible, pours from their skin like a soft red aura. Their footsteps leave fading trails of heat on the ground. Their hands leave warm prints on door handles. Cars look like blazing metal beasts, radiating intense heat waves. Even animals in the distance appear like small flames moving gracefully through the environment. You wave your hand and see the residual warmth it leaves behind, as if your body is painting with heat. You're not seeing a superpower, you're seeing the truth. Part 5. Electricity revealed. Then things get stranger. You glance at the walls of your home, and suddenly, everything pulses with energy. Inside the walls, electrical wires glow with streams of bright light, flickering with every current. Your lamp radiates a halo of electromagnetic waves. Your phone charger emits tiny arcs of energy pulsing like neon veins through the air. Then you notice the router. Your Wi-Fi is no longer invisible. It looks like a chaotic explosion of waves, thousands of expanding rings of energy blasting outward in every direction, traveling through walls, through objects, and straight through your body. You stand still, shocked. You had no idea how crowded your home was with electromagnetic fields. This is the invisible infrastructure that powers your life, and now you can finally see it. Part 6. Radiation and electromagnetic waves. Your eyes now perceive everything. Radio waves stretching like long, shimmering ribbons, ultraviolet light slicing down from the sun, X-ray radiation leaking faintly from certain materials. Microwave beams forming tight networks between devices, magnetic fields bending through the air like distortions. You weren't supposed to see any of this. It's too much information. But now, it's everywhere. Your world has transformed into a swirling ocean of light, waves, movement, and energy, and it's only getting more intense. Part 7. The Quantum Breakdown. If you can see all invisible things, you can see the smallest scale of reality. Atoms, solid objects no longer look solid. Your desk, your bed, your walls. Everything appears as vibrating clusters of particles with massive empty spaces between them. You look at your hand again, and you no longer see a hand. You see millions of atoms buzzing with energy, electrons randomly jumping between shells, quantum particles flickering in and out of existence. You're witnessing the universe at its most chaotic level, a level no human mind is equipped to process. Your vision starts to overload. Your brain struggles to interpret this tsunami of information. The human eye evolved to simplify reality, to hide the chaos, to protect your sanity. But now that protection is gone. How do you live when you can no longer ignore the invisible? A single realization hits you with absolute clarity. Humans were never meant to see reality as it truly is. Your eyes evolved as a survival tool starts to filter, limit, and simplify the overwhelming complexity of the universe. Everything invisible is invisible for a reason. If you could see it all at once, you wouldn't gain superpowers. You'd lose your ability to function. Your brain needs simplicity to survive. Your vision hides the chaos so you can live inside it. The invisible world isn't hidden from you, it's protecting you. Our journey wraps up here for today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's continue exploring new ideas and bold hypotheses together. Goodbye.